to another amazing episode of the
Afro-Zillennial Podcast. The only place you get the tea from teas.
Is it tea or tea?
Tea from teas now. Tea from tea and tea. Everything join.
Everything join. And we have the beautiful
Tommy Downsy.
and the handsome
Tommy Tega Salubi.
Why you calling me liberals? My girlfriends will be angry. Stop
Oh, hello. Please, Tega Salubi.
Don't
Is that what I
mind
want
that.
to
Don't mind
say?
that, guys.
Better Raz.
Tega Salubi.
I hate this guy.
So yes, guys, I'm super excited. You know, we already said season 2, we're going to be giving you hot guests back to back to back. There's never going to be a dull moment.
You know the
on this
vibes.
season.
Yeah.
And I'm just also happy and excited because the guest we have on this particular episode, he's an OG. He's I don't even know where to start.
He's an OG.
He has so many
Just
feathers
know.
on his hat. I feel like I said that a lot, but then this person actually has a lot of feathers
No, I
on
think
his
this
hat.
person even wears a lot of caps.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the feathers.
But it's the same thing now.
Too small. No,
Stop-
cap is heavier.
Stop trying
Cap-
to direct my English.
Guy,
I know what I'm saying.
Sorry, who's the law here?
Now you're yapping
Oh my
now.
God,
You're
it's
the
okay,
law.
it's okay.
When I call you in my time of need.
I will answer.
Good.
Don't worry. As long as you have the funds.
Anyways, so he's a PR personnel.
Yes.
He's a marketing strategist.
Yes.
He's the co-owner of one of the classiest restaurants here in Lagos.
Yeah.
You know how Lagos
I love
restaurants
their
are now?
wings.
And
Just to put that
do you
out
get,
there.
like, the food is
Fantastic food, fantastic drinks, fantastic service.
Thank you, Tommy.
And the first time that, because I hardly go to the mainland, I'm not trying to be anyhow, but yeah, I hardly go there, so I've not really been to the physical restaurant before, but
Yeah.
I had a taste of their meal during the GT Co.
Yeah.
That was for the 2023 season of it. It was fantastic, guys. Like
Yeah.
first time, and me, I like food, so for me to be saying that food is sweet, you know,
Wait,
nah,
wait,
you know
wait,
the
wait.
drill.
Who was your plug? Who plugged
Okay,
you?
rest.
Who took you there?
01K, rest.
And I think about sometime last year, he was tagged as one of the top 10 most influential people in Lagos. Like,
Yes.
that's
I think
big.
in Nigeria, actually. It was in Nigeria, no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but
Nigeria.
then top 10, whether Lagos alone or Nigeria, that's a lot. For him to be tagged top 10 is amazing. And most importantly, he's recently tagged as a husband, a married man, a family
In
man.
beautiful marriage. Giving.
Now, are you in the marriage?
I know, I see the marriage. And I follow their couple page as a lover girl.
Yeah, we're actually big fans.
Yes.
We have on the show today, I'll be right on the episode today, Pamilerin Adegoke.
Welcome, family. I feel like we've given you too much to handle. So you want to suck it in.
Pam for short.
Yes.
Hi guys.
Hi, lovely having you here.
Same here.
Oh,
It's been a struggle
the
to
voice
to get.
married men, same here. Hi guys.
I mean, it's been a struggle to get Pamilerin on the podcast because he's a busy man now.
It has
and now that he's
been
a
a
husband, so he doesn't have our time. He has
Ah.
forgotten all of us. But God touched his heart and he's here with us.
I love that. God touched his heart.
In season 2, and we're happy to have you, Pamilerin. Thank you so much for
I'm
coming.
so happy to be here as well.
Wow.
Come,
Hey,
nice.
this
I think my
voice.
voice is now thick.
He go as it's the gym.
Is it the gymming or
the marriage?
Or the marriage,
Both.
exactly. Which one?
Both.
Or the age.
So it's you're saying you're a
join.
millennial, she. That's what it means.
I'm
This
minus
one
1,
that you
minus 30. 30 minus 1.
Okay, that's
Where do I stand?
Zillennial. You're in between.
Yes, exactly. That's what we cater to.
Yeah.
Your likes.
Yes. Say your likes. So rude.
Millennials.
But yeah, really lovely having you here. And we, like we said, you wear a lot of caps, and we know that that's definitely not easy.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that majority of the people that are probably watching this know you from Twitter.
Yeah.
And that was sort of like a very humble beginning for you, and now you've sprung up to being one of the most influential people in Nigeria and
Yeah.
Africa at large. I'm very sure internationally, safe they know Pam giving
try.
energy. I love that. So we've been following your lifestyle, since you started your journey on Twitter. I mean, it's been very beautiful to see how you've progressed. And we now, like, I remember before we started the episode, someone was like, that you went from a body transformation, and you said it's sounding like BBL.
I'm like, body transfer.
I mean, like, we see that you look really good. Like,
Yeah,
this is
thank
giving
you.
me, go and marry now. Tell me, go and marry. Because it's giving really good. Like, I love that you even look so happy. And I love that.
Yeah.
So, I want to know, in what order exactly? Work, workouts, and family.
Yeah.
So I think always family comes first. You know, in as much as it's the work we use, it's whatever we make from the work
You give
we
to the
use in
family.
catering for the family.
Yeah.
Then workout is actually, I think that's still stays in the middle, but
Wow.
family comes first. Work and workout, because without work, how do I pay for workouts?
Yeah. Okay.
Fact to gym,
That
they cost
actually
to
makes sense.
me. I recently started gym and I know how much I paid because I needed to get personal trainer. But I said that personal trainer, I'll watch him very well 1 month like this. Everything he taught me. The next month I go do it myself. Nobody should stress me, please. But yeah, that's really good.
After all the gym now, you don't see anything yet.
Rest. I just started 3 days ago. Relax.
3 days ago, see she's not bragging.
Oh my god, but it was money. Oh my god.
Anyways, true.
Gym in
True.
VI. Go and
True
try
facts,
it.
True facts.
It's not being.
Don't worry, when I start my own, I'll be hotter than
Oh, you know,
Pamilerin.
you can drop videos. Anyway,
What do you mean? What do you mean?
body transformation.
You are shooting yourself in the leg.
As in,
So what? Yeah, the hottest in Lagos now.
period. Her test is now married, so nobody can test it.
I think I prefer, I like her more. I like her now.
Wait
Oh
now,
my
we just
God.
start seeing. Wait, relax.
Oh my
Ah,
god. Yes.
but
So
yeah, I know that you recently got married, yeah?
Yeah.
And the
Not
marriage was...
recently, 6 months.
Sorry.
Wow.
Apologies. To us, it's like yesterday because it was a
You
statement
mean
wedding.
the marriage? Since I'm counting.
you know the bills going on.
It was to us that it was a statement wedding, so it's just like
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah.
It was so
It was
so
beautiful to
big, it was
see.
so beautiful, it was
Yeah.
so colorful, it was
It
amazing.
was
like-
energetic.
Yeah, and the fact
Jesus.
that
The people
fact-
that went for
what-
that wedding
What
gave us content.
yeah, what exactly?
Give
what,
us
That was
content.
what had it for me because we saw it on social media. It was
Yeah.
everywhere. It was as if we were at the wedding.
In the wedding, yeah.
And it was so big. It was like a society. It was a society wedding.
It was beautiful to see because it was obvious that you was your friends that were there.
Yeah.
Like your
Yeah.
friends were present. They supported you guys. They had your back. I beg. I was
Fun
like,
fact,
God, I
do you
beg.
know I was supposed to go? I was supposed to wear blue and balance.
Oh, please don't even start.
You vex him now.
We fought like for like 3 months because of that.
Yeah, oh my
Well,
God.
we're working now. We're working on the production.
But
now.
then, I mean, but don't worry, he'll appease the gods.
when we are
after.
doing 1 year
I hope he
anniversary.
sent you 1 million naira at least for
Ooh,
just.
Tega.
Where will
Emma
I find
Binusa,
it?
oh.
Don't let us even expose
Where will I find
ourselves
it?
on this podcast.
Oh my God.
When I start spilling.
Where will I find 1 million? I beg you. Ha.
Oh my God. Oh my
But yeah,
God.
it was a really beautiful wedding.
Thank you.
And it just, kept most of us asking that how do we plan a wedding like this with the way the economy is? How do we young people like Gen Zs that are aspiring to get married have our own weddings, throw our own weddings? And it doesn't have to be as lavish as yours was, but then the economy is not smiling.
Yeah.
How do we go about it? Where do we find this money to,
Speaking about where to find the money, guys, it's either Lapo or Pampe. But speaking about, so I think it's a thing of choice. Some people don't even like loud weddings. Yeah. Recently, one of my friends got married and we were just 15.
Wow.
But it was classy. There was enough food. There was imported drinks. There was everything you could find at the wedding. Big Olo. She actually collected one of the most expensive all in Lagos
Wow.
for just 15 people, and we're just in the middle of the hall. A lot of decorations. That is it. I like, let me say, because of the kind of friends I have around, it's going to be very hard for me to do that kind of wedding.
Yeah.
Because people I'll start saying, please, it's one
Must
pastor that
come,
said we should not make noise, they won't believe me. You get? But because of the kind of person I am and the kind of industry I belong to, it's just necessary.
Most
Maybe not
influential.
necessary. It is just
It's part of it.
Yeah, let's have everyone around,
Yeah.
and it's just me and my friends during my wedding.
Yeah.
So it's a thing of choice and a thing of your pocket. If your pocket is not saying do big wedding, my dear, and
Cut
another
your
thing you
coat
have to think
according
about
to your
is
size.
it's not just about the wedding. After it's just a day wedding.
Yeah.
After that one day, everyone is going to their house.
Yeah,
And it's not left for you and your bukata. Whether you start drinking Gary or it is cornflakes or it is fried rice. And thank God, if it's a Yoruba wedding, they help you keep rice in coolers. That's for the for like
We never miss.
for like
We
few
never
days,
miss.
you know. But I think it's a thing of choice and your pockets. And it is. Don't because hey, Mr. A did big wedding, you start borrowing money to do big wedding. Because I've read of a story whereby somebody was doing thrift ajo, you know. And he collected after collecting thrift to do wedding, he ran away because to pay back is going to be a problem because you are looking at I want people to say this wedding banged blah 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 and have hashtag, but after the wedding, what comes next? You should actually think about that as well.
Yeah, so basically, from what I got, you're trying to say that we should not let societal pressure make you do what you are not supposed to do.
Period.
To not allow you overspend your
Don't
budget.
go borrow Pampe agents, always on standby, ready to come for you. So
it was really
take
nice. And it was
ahead.
so nice to see your friends come out to support you. Yeah. But what do you have to say about that friendship? Like, is it the way you relate with them? Why would people go all the way, go out for you? Travel all the way
Because it wasn't
have
in
the
Lagos.
wedding? It wasn't in Lagos. It was in Akure, right?
So I feel it's the relationship I've built over the years and the kind of person I am. I go out for my friends as well. You know, no matter where you are going, where you are doing, whatever, it's either burial, birthday, whatever. If there's this friend of mine that is still on our neck and you are picking countries, you have to go for his birthday. Yeah, and he does that every year. Let me even call his name Steven.
He's okay, don't kill him.
Every year we start
Pressure.
thinking from January that yes, July is coming. Where are we going? Because it's Steven. So you have to have one money separate for Steven's birthday.
I love
because
that.
no matter what, Steven comes out for you.
Goes.
You know,
Goes,
so it's just same thing. You know, and I know by God's grace I've been there for my friends. Yeah, in my own capacity, I've gone. I don't think anybody has done groomsman more than me in this Lagos.
Honestly, like
get-
I'm not even no cap.
At some point,
Are you kidding?
At some point,
Your
I don't take my
profession.
suit
almost
home anymore.
almost every week you see
You know?
Pamilerin posting groomsman.
Already
groomsman,
now,
groomsman.
I already have. So they allowed me rest for a bit. Already, I have wedding from next month for groomsmen. At least 2 weddings every month, and I'm doing either groomsman or best man. You know, so I don't think anybody has done that more than me in Lagos.
Is it a career? Let me.
It is not even a career, but unfortunately,
Let me say look good,
all my
please.
friends are getting married again.
Wow.
They did not even allow me rest. So if I can do that for people and go all out for them, I
Then
think
they
it's just right for them to
should.
show. So
And
Wow.
yeah,
And
I can
they
testify
did
to
show
that.
up. Yeah, they did
Pamilerin
show
is
up.
actually very good. He was one of the major supporters of my web series when it dropped. He
Oh,
helped
yes.
push it.
Woo!
And,
by the way, stress for that pushing. Because I was on honeymoon.
literally,
On your wife, you're like, Taylor is calling.
I was on
I'm
honeymoon.
very,
My
very-
guy saying, "Is it a good time to talk?" I'm
It's
like,
not a
"Take
good
that off."
I'm like, Pamilerin, please, my shoulder is dropping. Let's drop, Help me push.
Oh my
And Pamilerin
God.
was there throughout. He pushed through us. I'm really
That's
grateful.
really
Thank you,
good.
Pamilerin.
You're welcome.
For those who don't know
Thank
about
you
the web
so
series,
much too.
it's called Love and Gossip. It's showing on YouTube. My YouTube channel is Tega
Tega
Salubi.
Salubi.
So go and watch, go and stream. Yeah.
Subscribe,
Thank
everything. Make money enter. You
Yeah.
know the vibes. Yeah.
Those peanuts. YouTube is
Stop,
paying.
stop. Let the humble beginnings.
Humble beginnings.
Respect.
Let's go.
Yeah, so from what you just spoke about, I think it's right to now ask, like, I mean, I already know what side you'll be on, wedding or marriage. I see that you tweet a lot about love, and we have some here. I'm just going to read out two. So the first one says, being with someone who is also mutually in love and obsessed with you is a major win in this generation. Healthy relationships are created and not found. Like, I like, that's really nice to hear. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I love love, right?
The way Pamela is
So,
laughing, he's laughing as if you just wrote it as caps. So,
It's not caps. Look at he looks really happy.
I don't know. Do you blame someone that is single?
But I'm single to share, but
Really?
catch yourself. Oh my god. So like what actually inspires you? Like, it shows that you're more intentional about your relationship with your wife, and it's more of the marriage other than the wedding. So what's your take on it? Like, and advice to the generation, because you know the generation we too they catch cruise too much.
Yeah.
Seriousness, no their head like that. So they just need to know and put their houses in order.
So for me, I think it's a major thing, and I think they need to talk about it more in our churches and gatherings here. It should be the marriage and not the wedding.
Yeah.
You know, my wedding is like 6 months old already. It has passed.
Yeah.
We have chop price. We've gone home. It's now left with me and this woman. You know, so whatever will come out of it. One of my friends even said, Pamilerin, if you people break off, we'll collect our shopping money.
I love that. I beg. Let's start doing that.
If anything happens to this marriage, we will collect our shopping money, our hotel money, because you can't just Akure. The 3 days we spent,
Money.
But I feel it's just when you marry your best friend,
Yeah.
or someone you have that connection with.
How long
it's
have you
easy.
been together?
So we've known each other for let's say 6 years.
Wow.
We dated for 3 years.
Wow.
And I proposed in April. We announced in July. After 3 months, nobody knew about it. My friends are
I
ghosts.
love that. Yes.
By the way, guys, I have one of the best proposals last year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just so you
I
know.
saw it. I saw it.
I had one of the best proposals last year.
But why did you decide to keep it private? Like, why didn't you announce when you did the proposal?
So that brings us back to social media. You only
Soak in the moment
people
first.
know you a lot or see a lot of things, or they want to believe they see everything and anything. This is us telling that we only show you what we want you to see and
Yeah.
want you to know.
Yeah.
You know, the proposal was big enough for everyone to know the
everyone
second day
to
because there was
know.
helicopter, there was a boat, there was Tim Napolo coming to sing to
Yes.
sing when I was doing the whole thing, you know. But our circle of friends said, guys, we are keeping this private. Save your snaps, do videos. When we announce, post them all out. And when we announce, when we announced, I was on my way out of the country. Then the plane was about moving. Then I pressed send to post. Then
And you took off.
I was on airplane mode. Then I saw all my
love that
notifications
energy.
wherever I was when I landed. Pamilerin, you are trending, of course. You are going to trend. So
It's a light brag for me. The way you brag
He said,
that
"Family
Pamilerin, you're
trend."
going to trend.
Boom, of course. Love it. God went.
so it's always marriage, yeah, before the wedding. Wedding is just
Yeah.
one day. Marriage is what keeps you going. And the
Yeah.
relationship you have with your partner is what keeps you going. Now, 2 years when you have then it's not going to be more serious when you start having kids because the attention is shifting from the both of you to that new family you just added. So it's whatever bond you have now that keeps you going and going and going. So that's why they say marry your best friend. So when there is no more love, it's that friendship that keeps going.
Yeah.
Jesus. See how Pamilerin
The
is
trajectory of your life literally changes when a
Yeah.
child comes in. So that's one of the scariest things, like in marriage.
And at some point, you probably have to fall in love. It is normal.
Yeah.
But that friendship you guys have kept is what keeps going. Some of our parents don't even love each other anymore, but
True.
because they've been friends over the
Yeah.
years
Yeah.
and they have that bond, that's why they're still together and spending 30, 40, and 50 years together. So,
Yeah. Wow, I'm so impressed. See how Pamilerin is giving
Hey,
premium relationship
this
advice.
is the serious something.
Premium.
So it's not just about Twitter. He has it.
He has it,
It
though.
comes from within. It's
So
not just
Pamilerin,
the
yeah,
trend.
lover boy. Yeah, lover boy like this.
Of course.
actually, everybody knows I'm a lover boy.
I didn't know.
Everyone knows
I
that.
didn't know.
And by the way, you have such a very beautiful wife.
Yeah,
and
come
on.
Guess what?
See,
In fact,
we're saying
Must we
something.
love
We're
you?
saying something. How did we get our women?
Kaya Mata.
Jaruma.
But
Guess
shout
what?
out to the beautiful
Shout
Motu.
out
We
to
love you. We
Motu.
love you, Motu. Mwah, mwah,
I guess
mwah.
what? She probably doesn't remember me, or maybe she does. But like, she went to my uni, and her best friend Adeola was my very good friend. She was a law student as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then she was best graduating in assets now.
Yeah.
Ah, like,
I'm very smart now, by the
Beauty
way.
and brains.
By the way,
Shout out to you, girl.
Hold on, let him talk. Let him talk.
By the way, it's not about my wife anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
First class in marine engineering.
Period.
I
Marine
had first
engineering.
class in marine engineering, so
Wow.
let's just start.
Come on, marine engineering.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
hard.
Wow.
So now we should people's children.
They have
My
to
children,
know.
anyway, my children will know. They'll be in the same class. They'll be dragging first position.
They have to know.
I love that. I love that.
It's
Shout
how
out to you, girl.
It's
You're
how
doing the Lord's work.
it's how you're softly farming Motu, but it's fine. It's okay. It's allowed.
But she's
It's
fine now.
allowed.
Oh, please find people and smart people who have plenty friends.
Anyways, moving on. Speaking of Motu, is it true that there's a popular saying, happy wife, happy life, or happy
Yeah.
home? Is it true? As a married man, is
If
it
your home
true?
is not happy, my dear, you have a long way to go.
Yeah.
And so that saying is very true because I remember there was a day and I did something in the morning and I just left. No, I left the house without saying, I love you, babe. Or there was one thing I did not say and I left. And I was on the road driving and the next thing she says is, okay. And I'm like, what is wrong? And I'm calling you and you're not picking up. I turned back in Ikoyi. I was going for a meeting. I turned back because I was unsettled at what is going on, what is going on. And she was like, I got home and she was like, you did not tell me you love me. Bye. I said, I did, but you know, yeah. You know, so if your wife is not happy, trust me, you can't be. There's no way you can be happy because You guys now start
unsettled.
holding grudges in the house. You are entering the kitchen and you are cooking your food. She's cooking her food. And people are now, you start living like strangers. I mean, just break up and move on with your life.
Don't break up.
Trust
We'll
me,
go and talk about
You'll be really
me.
frustrated.
I'm not for divorce.
You'll be really, really frustrated because if she is not happy, she's
Yeah.
the home.
Yeah.
I
And
love
when
that.
the home is not happy. So,
She
why
is
it?
the
Pamela
home.
is giving us
This is a
premium tea.
She's the home.
For all the Gen Z
me
boys
write
out
it.
there, write it down now. The happy
she
wife, happy
is the
life.
home. Your wife is the home.
Yeah,
That's
so we should learn
Pamilerin.
to. We should
2023 circa.
CC Afro's Millennial podcast.
Yes. Please, we're writing that. Wow, love that.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't know how important like women are like in marriages and how they're like the homemakers.
Yeah.
So it's always good to make your wife happy so that you live a happy life.
Yes.
Because
So
I mean, if she's angry and she doesn't cook for you,
you go starve. Actually, can you cook?
I'm a very good cook.
Oh yeah,
owns
it's
a
true.
restaurant.
Even
Are you
restaurant.
joking?
Oh, man, you escaped. I was about to stop you and say you go.
But I stopped
starve.
cooking ever since I got married.
shit.
But you still pass more, Abi.
Always.
Better. Me, I'm for helping in the kitchen.
No,
Can't
no,
kill
This
me.
one, ole.
Rubbish. But yeah, like talking about the trajectory of your life. You know, you came from Twitter and then to a very dynamic life. You now got married. You're in a very happy relationship by the grace of God, and we've seen that your presence on Twitter is not more the Pamilerin that used to drag
The
people
troublemaker,
or
you
the
people
troublemaker
used to do.
Pamilerin that wants to do activist on Twitter and all that. We've seen that you're now more reserved, you're calm, you tweet more
Responsibly.
responsible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is the
you
word.
you tweet more responsibly. What was the transformation with that? Like, how did that set in for you?
Was it a marriage thing?
No, I
What-
don't think it was
yeah.
a marriage thing. It was way before my marriage. And I think it was the fact that you just have to be intentional. During all those periods, yeah, we knew everything we were doing. We were like, yeah, we are causing trouble. We want to make noise. We want to chase clouds, do it. You know, and it's just, I think it's just age. When age comes in, you move and the wave, you move with the wave. Like, okay, we are here now. Guys, you have enough
Focus.
boss. Guys, you have this set of people looking up to you. There's some certain things you can't talk about. There's some certain things you can't tweet about. You know, you have to be very, very cautious of what you post because they will tell you, oh, and I look up to you. And some celebrities will reply you on Instagram. I never said you should look up to me and blah, 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 blah. But in as much as you want to say you don't owe anybody this, you know, you are lucky. You are part of the lucky ones that
People actually look up to.
Yeah.
people look up to you,
Yeah.
you know, and you just have to be very cautious of what you put out there, the kind of information you put out there for people to digest, you know, because they're like, oh, after all, Pamilerin did this. Who says I can't do this? You know, I can say to wear bra tomorrow, like, oh, Pamilerin is wearing bra. Oh, you get so it's just I think just
Yeah,
think,
role
I just
model.
think it comes with growing up.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's
And the
comes with growing up.
realization that life is now getting serious.
Yeah,
Or more serious than what you thought it was.
way more serious because I'm paying more bills. now.
I said, well, as in, you guys should have seen Pamela at GTCO. I swear, I know exactly.
I was doing waiter.
I saw he was doing
cooking.
waiter, he was collecting orders, he was doing this,
People were
making
shocked to see
content.
me.
You know, so
Yeah.
he looked so serious and he looked
I looked
dedicated.
homeless.
And also attending to the fans.
Because the two, I sat down. I
were
was
thinking
pressing
about
my
your
phone.
life.
No, I sat down. I was pressing my phone to respond to someone, and I slept off. I slept down.
Wow.
I was like, God, why now?
The money, oh, this money was this also
But I
go
mean,
pay.
what I like is even with how hardworking he is and
Yeah.
all, he still like had
you.
time to attend to his fans, people that want to take pictures.
Yes.
Like us.
Like also,
He'll always be there for his followership, and that's amazing.
Thank you.
that's really good and that's very
Don't change.
humbling. Nice. So what are like what are your thoughts on minding the business that pays you right now? Like, I mean, you have passed all those clout rubbish. So what do you have to tell the younger generation, our audience? Like, what are your thoughts on just being in your lane and trying to actually progress as a person?
So the thing is, it's dicey because some people being in their lane won't pay their bills. You have to be in other people's lane for their bills to be paid. Because if Instablock was on their lane, we wouldn't have Instablock.
True.
Gossip sells. So some people have to come to your lane to erupt or whatever or disrupt. See, English is hard. They
Is
just
that
come to your lane,
correct?
some do something.
Yeah.
They like to make their own money and they make their own news.
Yes.
Yeah, but personally, I feel when you know what you want and I'm speaking.
As in,
My language, they shouting.
You know what you want. I love that.
It's the atmosphere.
No, let me come back
the
to it.
Afro is learning atmosphere.
I never tried with this. So I feel when it comes down to intentionality, to be honest. Just mind waiting they pay your bills, I beg.
Yeah.
And for people like us, we've passed that stage. Some people are in that stage.
Yeah.
So you can't tell them not to do what is paying. It's paying them at that point
True.
in time. When they get here, they will learn. And
and
the
they
world
will
grow too.
learn.
Then they will leave it to another episode of people.
Like your princess.
Of Africa.
Princess of Africa.
Don't say that about the princess. Queen mothers, goddaughter of Queen Elizabeth.
What did I say
I will
about
not
that?
allow you to say
What
that
did I say
about
about
Queen.
I said she's doing her thing now.
Pay her bills.
Yes,
As long as you pay
are-
bills, to
they
be
are
honest,
paying their
and you're not doing things.
anything about princess.
You're not
Princess.
doing things to affect other people. And you're not doing things to affect other people. And it's all love from your side.
Yeah. Just do you.
Yeah.
To you
Do
and be
you.
happy. And as long as you're happy doing that thing, aside from kidnapping and doing all
Exactly.
that,
And
as
killing
long as
people.
you're happy, genuinely happy,
Yeah.
whatever people think or say, whatever people think about you is none of your business. Whatever they say about you is none of your business. They can do, they can say, they don't pay your bills. If you are broke tomorrow, they won't be there.
Yeah.
The highest in the day, Chebi, you used to give away on Instagram that time
Wow,
with no collect,
Puna.
not cash you. It is nemesis. That is the highest they will tell you.
Wow.
And when Instablock carries you, like you go broke and blah blah blah, they will be in the comment section. Hey, yeah, I used to know you. Gonna do this, but so just be you. Do whatever makes you happy. Have good people around you. Make new good friends. Just have good thought towards people. I know Tega likes me genuinely. I know she loves me genuinely.
Yeah, I do.
You know, and I like them genuinely too. So just be happy. and
Thank
do
you.
that.
Group hug.
Go for.
Oh my god. So this episode was it was a roller coaster of emotional
Yeah.
and also very wise. I loved the angles that Pamilerin came from. Honestly, like I've never really had a personal or interpersonal
with
relation with
Pamilerin like
Pamilerin
this.
before. But the first time we saw at Jitsu, it was really nice. I was like, oh, maybe he's working now, that kind of thing. But his vibe is lit, so I mean I recommend. Hey,
And
She
for me-
recommends 5 star.
5-star.
And for me, on my own end, I'm thinking that I want to be responsible now. Maybe
Thank
I want
God,
to have a
though.
relationship.
Thank God.
I'm open now. I'm in
God,
the
I think my own will do
market.
your own.
God will do your own. No.
And you too.
Amen. At the right
yeah.
time. At the right time.
Thank you so much, Pamilerin, for
Thank
coming on
you.
this episode. We had so much fun and we learned a lot.
A lot.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, thank you so much for watching this episode as well.
You know the drill.
If you did even if you didn't like it, give this video a thumbs up.
Please do.
Subscribe to the channel on YouTube. If you're listening on other streaming platforms, keep listening, share with your friends, share with your family members, and just keep spreading the Afro Zillennial gospel.
Love, yes.
Yeah, to
and
your
don't
friends.
forget to follow us all on our Instagram platforms, Twitter platform. Pamilerin is the Pamilerin on Twitter. Oh, isn't it? Wait, it's not the Pamilerin.
It's Uncle Pamilerin.
Uncle
Excuse
Pamilerin on
you.
Twitter now?
Yeah, Uncle Pamilerin.
Was it your Kwame you said before?
Don't mind that.
I'll freeze this. I'll us fight. The family on Instagram or family on Twitter.
There's the Pamilerin somewhere
That's
now.
like on Twitter.
On Twitter.
Oh
There's no
my
difference.
God,
Not
on
like
Instagram.
Instagram are abusing you.
Up top.
I don't die for this podcast today. God, okay. Follow Pamilerin everywhere he goes. On Instagram, Twitter, from his sky everywhere. Follow him at Uncle Pamilerin on Twitter and Dick Pamilerin on Instagram. They also have a couples page, the Adegokes, but then I think that is private, so you have to reach a particular criteria for they allow
Everybody
you.
accepts it.
So
then
you
he
know the
also have a
vibes.
page for his dogs,
Yeah. Oh,
both and Paris.
Are you really?
Yeah, Fane, new added golden retriever, Fane.
wow.
Okay.
Nice.
And then, of course, most
Hey,
importantly,
family, yes.
most importantly, follow his business page at Lasibo.
Lasibo.
Go to the Lasibo restaurants.
Order the chicken wings.
Yeah,
Tell them
the
you want
chi-
it
the
peppered.
chicken
It
wings
was
are really
really.
nice.
It actually
Thank
tasted
you.
like home chicken wings. I've been dreaming about it. Honestly.
I would have bought for you guys though.
Yeah, they are not considerate. That's why.
No, she.
Oh my God!
now,
But
see
yes,
now.
guys,
Our
and their
crew
cheese
now,
pasta,
they're
that pasta,
expecting
that
him.
cream
Yeah, cream pasta was
this thing,
nice
yes.
too.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes, so follow business page and follow our own personal social media accounts. I'm more active on Instagram, but I'm on Twitter everywhere. I'm Tommy Down C, and Tega is Tega underscore Salubi.
Then also on YouTube, just Tega Salubi. Please watch my web series, Love and
Yes.
Gossip. Thank you.
Thank you,
it's a wrap,
guys.
guys. See you in the next one. Bye.
Cut.